When taking the SAT or PSAT examination's math portion, you want to remember that all questions are written carefully to look at the structure of each question, which leads to shortcuts in each problem. Combining all these elements will make sure you save time and improve your scores over the long run. In this question, for instance, we're given the system of equations 2x plus 3y equals 1200 and 3x plus 2y equals 1300, and we want to find the value of 5x plus 5y. Rather than solving for each variable individually, we want to take a look at the structure of the question, and we can notice that if we add both equations, we get the value of 5x plus 5y, which ends up being 2500. This question is worded carefully as to try to deceive you into picking an incorrect answer choice. We're given the graph of this quadratic and we want to find the point 0, k. Normally, we would be tempted into estimating the height, which would result in an incorrect answer choice. However, if we see that our x value is 0, we can simply plug it in into the given expression, resulting in y equals 12, thus saving time. This question starts off by giving us the value of u plus t and u minus t, and then asks us to find a compound expression. Normally, we would try to find the values of u and t individually. However, if we take a look at the problem, this expression right here is difference of squares. And since we are given these values, we can see that u minus t is 2, u plus t is 5, and then u minus t, once again, is 2. So our answer would be 20. This question starts off by giving us an expression and asks us to find an equivalent one in the answers. Normally, we would distribute everything out, but we can simply set x equal to 1, which would mean that we have 1 minus 1 equals 0, plus 3 times 1 minus 1 equals 0, meaning that the expression value is 0. The only expression that results in 0 when we plug in 1 is a, as 5 minus 5 equals 0. In this question, we're given a square root equation and we want to find all the solutions. Normally, you would be tempted into squaring both sides. However, there's a much simpler way than doing that to solving this problem. I know that the answer cannot be a or c because I would have to plug in 2. If I plug in 2, I would get a negative output for a square root, which I know cannot happen. So, if I plug in negative 1 instead, I would get negative 1 plus 2 equals negative 1, or 1. So square root of 1 equals 1. Therefore, my answer is B. So hopefully now we can see that all questions are written carefully to look at the structure of each question, which will lead to shortcuts in each problem. And ultimately, we can accomplish our goal of saving time, which will increase our score.